Oakland looks like a trash can. And it's a shame that I have to say that I'm an Oaklander and have people visit me and see what we have going on here and like, wow, really, you guys are living like this? It's a dump.
New at 10, fed up and frustrated. East Oakland neighbors blasted the city over crime, cleanliness, and a lack of care for their neighborhood. And now they're taking matters into their own hands, patrolling their streets day and night. Our investigative reporter Brooks Jarose looks at the growing problems that they say the city is ignoring.
Outlined by moonlight stands an abandoned glass factory. Surrounding it, a line of RVs, tents, and stripped-down cars.
Absolutely frightening.
Because out here, almost anything goes.
We've had people pull guns out on us.
Suspected crimes committed in plain sight, night after night in this East Oakland neighborhood.
It's a free-for-all for them, but anybody that's paying taxes or living and working over here, it's just getting the end of the stick.
For months, neighbors have complained to the city about
everything: garbage, rocks, tires, bumpers, and it's being dumped right here.
Prostitution, like you can count the condoms on our street.
Some parts of here look like a third world country.
Which is why they're now sharing videos and notes and starting a neighborhood watch, upset the city hasn't taken action. We found Oakland's fire department has responded 500 times in 3 years. The biggest worry, burglaries and hazards at these abandoned warehouses.
I do appreciate your concerns. They're mine too.
A city inspector finally showed up to that plant property after repeat calls.
This is your job to do this. See, we're taxpayers. You're supposed to take care of that. This is just ridiculous, okay?
Owens, Illinois closed this glass recycling operation nearly a decade ago. The property has been for sale, now a target for thieves. These pictures taken in recent weeks show locks cut, fences busted open, and people appearing to trespass taking what they want.
I'm concerned that this Owens, Illinois plant is going to catch on fire and blow up and be worse than the ghost ship.
Fences and entry points were welded shut or locked down, but that was temporary. Neighbors say the break-ins and other crimes happen almost daily.
They're breaking into cars, they're breaking in people, their residents and stuff. So, enough is enough.
KTVU just obtained this blight complaint where the city issued violations for graffiti, broken windows, and trash. On the other side of the factory, sprawling homeless encampments are lining the sidewalk. Records show police are called to this area nearly once a day. Robberies, assaults, auto thefts, and drug crimes are common.
The drug situation on this street here is out of control. If I don't pick up 300 needles every Saturday, I didn't pick up enough.
This is Oakland City Council member Noel Gallo's district. He's out here cleaning up trash every weekend and blunt about the city's failures.
We don't enforce the rules. We don't enforce the laws.
It's why he says Home Depot is threatening to leave and other businesses are prepared to close. We found on this day the warehouse wide open with people living on and around the property.
In front of this building, there are signs that says no parking at any time. But yet we allow it. I cannot enforce it. I've had the police chiefs here with me and they're saying, Mr. Gallo, there's nothing we can do.
Why do they say that?
This while we're getting orders from up above.
Oakland now has a new police chief who vows to tackle the city's challenges.
I want to have a crime plan that helps make this city safer. That's my #1 priority.
But the department refused to answer our specific questions. Mayor Libby Schaaf turned down our interview request, but says the blight is shocking and unacceptable. She says police escorts and encampment cleaning crews will resume their work. We found in 2019 the homeless encampments here were cleared out and cleaned up, but today the problems persist.
It's a dump. Oakland is a dump site. You can go right across the bridge in Alameda and you don't see none of the things that you see right here. None of it.
The mayor says Owens, Illinois is to blame for the neighborhood problems and says neglect has attracted encampments and dumping here. Neighbors say they're the ones caught in the middle.
And as the sun sets, it's also hard to see what's playing out on plant property. The company said it has 24-hour security and lighting, but we found it was lights out, no security seen, but people prowling around, neighbors on alert rolling up on us thinking we were crooks.
This is too dim and too dark down here. We're just trying to protect our neighborhood as best as we can, because we can't depend on the city to do it.
Now they're putting up cameras, adding lighting, and patrolling their streets.
We're Neighborhood Watch.
all because they say they've lost confidence in city services. In Oakland, Brooks Jarose, KTVU Fox 2 News.